show with Lupe. If you want me, you got to pay. Take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit the birds when they fly tweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race and you seeing who got the farthest. Out in LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my favorite part is. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me, but
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. It'll be the visiting team taking on Florida. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now, here's Morant. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. It up and in on the nice reverse. Morant got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Florida.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but Coach seems on it.
I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
It's good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Booker outside. Off target from three-point range. Outside, George. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
And it's Mathurin missing. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Mobley with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Booker. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Green. That shot missing. Good D by Mobley. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here is George. There's the pick. Pass to Pakusevsky. Out to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Mathurin. Misses off the right iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Goes back up. And Holmgren lays it in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Sharp. Can they get it? And Mobley lays it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Green. He takes it in. And Green slams it in.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Pass to Sharp. Murray outside. It's deflected.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
Morant with a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fires the three. And it's Sharp missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Florida. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Here's George. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just a second between the shot clock and game clock.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Williams for three. The shot, no good. And here's Green outside. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Florida. He finishes with 9 points. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Florida.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Inside. Here's Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmgren's got the lead up to 12 now for Florida.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First personal foul. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Out to Thompson. Back to Simmons. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And Florida leads by 13.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Hero, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Florida leading by 12. Takes a 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Here's Sharp. Here's the drive. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammate.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
There's so many little things that Klay Thompson does for his team that go unnoticed. Trust me, they're not unappreciated.
Outside, Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And once again off the mark by Florida. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Down low. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Murray. To the inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Florida leading by 5. Holmgren with it. The 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
No good from Booker.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Simmons. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pass to Sharp. Here's Mathurin. Three-pointer. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. This is his first free throw of the game.
4th team foul.
That free throw missing.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
It's George on the wing. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Gets to the corner and buries it. Green's got 7 points.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Florida leads by 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
1st team foul.
Mobley inside. Murray outside. Morant with the steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
The 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Paul George with the steal. Right side, Green. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
In the corner, George with it. Florida moving that ball around. Now, here's Morant for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's an 8-point Florida lead.
And how about the timing on that putback? Holmgren is someone you have to keep a body on. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the game?
Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Holmgren. George looking over the floor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got his first points in this one.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Back to Booker. Pass to Mathurin. That's tipped.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Took him no time at all on that one. Morant got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
A nice shot by Booker.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And here's Morant. He's got 14. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Hero from long range. He can't get that one.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Morant drives in. Holmgren wide open. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Holmgren's got 13 points.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Fast break, here comes Florida.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Booker. Out to the wing. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. Florida leading by 9. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Simmons. Rebound by Murray. Here's Sharp. He's got 6. Right wing. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Hero. And stolen by Simmons. .26 seconds left in the third. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside, Hero. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Suggs. And so it's Florida. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Florida. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Outside Williams. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside for Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pass to Suggs. Nobody near Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
They have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, and you can definitely see a difference.
And here's Sharp. In the corner, Şengün with it. Murray scanning the floor. Count the basket.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
The tray. Booker pulls it in.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Here's Simmons. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Now George. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. And Florida leads by 4. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Florida.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now a timeout called by Florida. They're up by 4. A minute 50 left in the fourth. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. And together. We'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks, David. Matherin. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Morant. Into the lane. Basket good. Morant got 19 points.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant got 12 points in just the second half.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Green deciding where to go with it. 43 seconds. Left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Morant outside. From beyond the arc and then some. And now a 9-point lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
It's deflected. From deep. So Florida wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home.
In a two-seat, swagged out, familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuff in the. Spin back with a. They say I'm moving road class. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them. I still got some rack stuff in the. Spin back with a. Say I'm moving road class.
Breakfast for all my pretty folks, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you, pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Float, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road. Way too sensitive, and my hands are cold. Need the Betty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you lie to me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need. Let it do it. Yeah, 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 that's the answer. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wanna hear from not need it honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask what it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
Back in the city, flow, I'm seeing 5D like I'm editing Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. Tie the band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lie to me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm yeah.
Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
Back in the city, flow,
Yeah, they plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I overstand they truth is all lame. I hope right in they mouth, then I carve my name. Nas too real, Nas true king is however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arms too short to box with God. I don't soloists, only squads. Fame went to their head, so now it's Nas. Yesterday you begged for a deal, today you tough guys. I seen it coming soon as I spotted my enemies trying to do what I do. Came in with my style, so I followed you. I kept changing on the world since barbecue. Now you wanna hang with I hung with. It's funny, I once said, if I ever make a record, I take a check and put something away for a rainy day to make my exit. But look at me now, 10 years deep, since the project Vince with in my socks sleep. I never asked to be top of Rap's elite, just a trial trying to learn the traps of the streets. But look at me now. Give me time to explain. Women in fast cars and diamond rings could poison a rap star. Destiny found me. It was clear why the struggle was so painful. Metamorphosis, this is what I changed to. And God, I'm so thankful.
Try it. My swag, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I they do. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling through another. Now I'm on the meter in the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green flag, master fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. 'Cause my eyes real low and my head just. Let me roll out of this. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on Ross. About to snow out in this. Hey, flockers, get them. Let's pour out in this. Hey, what the is you talking for? Run up on me in my spot now. That shouldn't be an option. So somebody better let him know. I suggest that you let it go. This a Grove Street party face. Hit the exit door. Got it. Y'all it for me. Keep popping that water bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my little partner, I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Got my I'm not ducking it. Please step up. Grocery, yes, we are back. Plus up every feeling. 20 on my right wrist, 30 on my left wrist, 100 on my neck. High for my respect. 20, 10, I'ma blow the whole check. In the club flex, after party flex. You know how we ball. All I know is ball. Every dollar in my pocket, I'ma spend it all. When they gon' say, shout it, rock. I got a whole lot of money.
used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Get money. New money. This is what you've been waiting on. Hey.
Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac. Took it to the got the top drop, 2-color flip flop in the red lollipop in the parking lot. But I still got my new money. Don't you see the big knot? Don't you see the big chain? Don't you see the big grills? Wonder who they hating on lately, baby. This him. Candy paint, gated skin seats. Call me Dundee. Pope in your hood. I'm the one that you wanna be. Haters wish they could. In my 83, ride with no tits, so know it's me. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
I never slip, I never fall. A lot of give me their numbers, but I never call. A real OG, look at VIP and see a player ball. Then after we hit the club, baby, I'm a. Every should have a picture of on their walls. Polo, don't be the click, yeah, this for my dog. Yeah, hustlers, busters. Wait a minute.
All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Hit the block on some new $10,000 wheels. Can't explain how I feel. Touch a gator on the wheel. Got peanut butter, ice cream, Peter Pan seats. Just got a fresh cut. Now we looking for the take a. I'ma show you how to ball. So what they wanna do? Hating on the player 'cause my legs skate 22. When I pull up, I'ma park right at the front. I'm a girl, I'm a real. I ain't playing like a. Just bought a new leg and put the things on that rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters wanna tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Happy holidays. holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Now Morant to the paint. Holmgren. Good, and the setup by Morant. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Right side Green. And he makes it on the layup.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by George. Now here's Green. To the wing, right side. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Yep, that one goes.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Morant with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And the bucket is good.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Now here's George. A clear look for Green, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
From deep, Mitchell gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Pass to George. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Marking it outside. On the wing, Mitchell launches it. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. So it's the home team now. Outside Morant. George outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Pass to Pokusevski. Yep, that one's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Young. Right side Green. It's deflected.
Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Outside Young. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. And that one good.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Outside, Green. No good on the triple. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo's double. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
DeRozan outside. And the layup falls.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Green. Back to Irving. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over. He blocks shots. He's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
Green for 3. Outside Irving. He got it off in time. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 2.
20.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
It's George on the wing. Morant with it. Hero outside. Pass to Holmgren. Sinks that one from the post.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Down low. And the dunk by Jokic.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Morant. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Young from long range. Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? He think about guys down the stretch who have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
And he sinks the second. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. DeRozan outside. Pass to Jokic. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Outside Simmons.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Hero outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to DeRozan. There's the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Irving for three. Paul George pulls down the board. Here's Simmons. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
I just love the ball movement.
Irving for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here is Irving. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mitchell's shot is good.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Hero, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Right side, Irving. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holmgren's got 8.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
A minute 6 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Off target at the rim.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Hero for three. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
The kick out to Young. Fires from deep. No good there. Left side Simmons. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. Baseline jumper. Deflected. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Takes a three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Jokic. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's Paul off the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now DeRozan. Outside Mitchell. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession.
Substitution for the away team. Drew Holiday.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Pokashevsky. This one for three. The rebound by Markkanen.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
From deep, Jokic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half. And finally, something finds its way through the net.
Now here's Paul. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Like that as Lowry works through the contact and still lets it go.
And that one misses. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Markkanen. Another shot. And here's Jokic. Off target with the 3. Hero for 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's the break. Here's Markkanen. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket. And the NBA tried some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament, if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score in.
Hero outside. Right side Simmons. Thompson left side. Right side Simmons. Back to Hero. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Hero for 3. And Young pulls it down.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. It's Adebayo, high post. 5 on the clock. Green for 3. Hero on the wing. Give him 8. Over Green. No good off the back of the rim. Young with it. Into the lane. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:11 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Hero. Back to Thompson. Hero with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Jovic. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. On the wing, Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. Defended by Thompson. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Pass to Hero. To win the drought. That one doesn't drop.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Here's Irving. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Good on the second one. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3. Young from long range. They get it back. Kicks it to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Outside Morant. Green for 3. And they get it back. Back to Morant. Out to the wing. From the arc. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Morant. Right side Green. From outside the arc. George, and that's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Jokic throws it down.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
No good off the glass.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Pass to Jokic. Here's DeRozan. George defending. Here's Paul. The kick out to Young. Just 3 to shoot. Now here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Young inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's Morant. Shot to stop the run. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
To the inside. Jokic. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Morant. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Paul. Outside for Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
And he's good on the second. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Now DeRozan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside for Green. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, man, DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Here's Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And both free throws good for Green.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Young. And stolen by Morant. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And the free throw, no good. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. The free throw drops for Morant.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Right side Young. It's Markkanen with the drive.
Got to get the ball to your scorers, and Lauri Markkanen is one of them.
1:04 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Green. The fader. He can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Jokic is doubled. Here's Mitchell. Money.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Away team.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And so it's a victory.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway, anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias to senoritas, by the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear it wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the.
Welcome. 1. Let's get ready for... some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's Memphis taking on Florida. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Brown. Pass to James. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And it's Williams with the ball for Memphis to the inside. Takes it off the glass.
LeBron James.
James has got the game going here with the first basket for Memphis.
LeBron going to be a problem on the inside. Really hard to counter with his size and athleticism there.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
LeBron outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Pass to Williams. And it's Florida with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Back to Morant. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Rebound by Williams. Memphis with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. Over Holmgren. Tatum no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now here's Green.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Florida shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
Yeah, I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Out of bounds, Florida takes possession. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. And he thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, D.A. Sounds like, Greg, we can expect some fireworks from their shooting.
And the hope is that they take what the defense gives them rather than forcing things.
Could be about just two things for them right now, patience and trust.
And here is Green, following Jaylen Brown's three. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Memphis moving it around. Wagner wide open. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Florida the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's LeBron. Can't cash in from close range. Florida trails by 3. The drive by Green. And the rejection by Tatum. So timeout called here, the first for Florida.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Now here's Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident looking to score with the ball.
And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
The big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Wood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's Brown. Back to James. It's deflected.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Green. They trail by 1. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Green. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Tatum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Florida with the possession. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. No good. And here is Brown. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Memphis leads by just 1.
Memphis team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Back to Green. Pass to Holmgren. To the left wing. Here's Morant. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Brown inside the line. And Holmgren pulls it down.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And Morant throws it down.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Here's Drummond. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Off target there with the little leaner.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Tatum with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's stolen by Green. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says Every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Simmons. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Fox. And off the front iron, and in it goes. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Up and in on the layup. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the middle. Pass to McDaniels. Memphis moving that ball around. Westbrook double team. Here's Sohan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
That one goes in. And Florida leads by 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
The try by Simmons.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Jovic. Rebound by Sohan. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And Simmons slams it in.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
To the paint. Here's Sohan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Sohan's got 5 points now this quarter. Lopez outside. And a wide open look for Hero. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Pass to Sohan. Offline with his 3. Florida leading by 7. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
Here's Westbrook. It doesn't go for him. And it's Florida the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Shots good by Hero.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Will it go? And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Florida. Outside, Hero. Fires from deep.
Well, you feel like he's wasting all of his energy on the offensive end of the floor, and that there might be a letdown on the defensive end for Westbrook. Say it ain't so. He's just too competitive for that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
The wide open look here for Lopez. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Memphis making a change here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
76% from the line a season ago.
It's tipped. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Brown. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What I really love about this kid is, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Pass to LeBron. Back to McDaniel. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Here's Hero. Driving inside.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And finish off by Wagner.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be Hero shooting. It's on Franz Wagner. Florida shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And rebounded by McDaniels. Memphis trails by 11.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Here's LeBron. Good D by Lopez.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Simmons inside the line. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Williams gets the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Franz Wagner.
Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And it's blocked by Brown.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
James in the post. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And stolen by Wagner. Brown with it. Picked up by Hero. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Simmons. Back to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Simmons. It's good on the putback. And Florida leads by 12.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Over in the corner, Hero. Lets it go from the wing. That one wide left.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Williams. Inside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Williams has got 6.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And so it's Florida with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defensive mindset. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 10-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Drummond. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Really tough to get a shot over the frame and jumping ability of Andre Drummond. He got up there and got that one. Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Now Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
In the corner, Drummond with it. And Drummond throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Pokusevski. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Morant looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Florida leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, I love it. It's eye contact with his teammate, the ball in great position, and Andre does the rest.
Morant drives in. And they pick up 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here from Florida.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And Memphis making a change here. Morant outside. Pass to Holmgren. Misses the 3.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Stolen by Gordon. Left side Westbrook. It's stolen by Green. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, Memphis. They trail by 7. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
They get it back. Williams.
The basket counts.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
He doesn't get the second one. Memphis trails by 8. Wagner outside. There's Brown with the 3. They get it again. Back to Wagner. Second shot opportunity. Pass to James. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shoots over Holmgren. Wagner outside. Clock at 4. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in.
Franz Wagner.
And so Green will bring it up for Florida. And that one's good. Morant's got 23.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
James wide open. Good on the triple.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Pass to Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Back to Williams. Wagner outside. Here's LeBron. And it's slammed in by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the ball. Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Brown right side. The 3 from Tatum. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
So it's Florida now. They lead by 4. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
That's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's LeBron outside. And it's Florida with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Fades and shoots. So Florida wins it. Some good competition.
When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher.
L-O-V-E, not found.
Yeah. 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 Leave me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense, speaking out of context. People need some content, trying to keep up. This not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress. Money's not an object. Busy than I'm. You know how my job get, barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get, haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The earrings are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, Alinda Felicia. I didn't even, you know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter, was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
I'm from the 4, but I love me a I'ma delete this shit, my little secret. You tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. Getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel won't be, and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with the little fish. I the day by tomorrow, she miss it. She look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the so I get it. We walk around with them bands and I breach it. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling, but I chill with my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I found and found me a sweat and I caught up. They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of.
Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
my boy, fun. I told my boy, go, fun. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my I'm about to I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A Hardy, she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody you took to this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. Can't trust these. And love on my money. And love on my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just. And tell her good. I just walked in my pay. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out of. And Shotty gon'. And Shotty gon'. I'm out of. And Shotty gon'. I told my boy go. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait.
Weezy out of here.
Ballin'. Yeah, yeah. Ballin' like the bronze sign, Hollis, star 9. On me, got features like Riri, and it's water on my wrist, like Fiji. I'm ballin', top 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Got my hoodie on like Mellow in the garden. Got my money up, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Look, they want me to lose my breath, so I gotta watch my step. On my hip, I call it Richie Rich, my wrist.
There are new events you're going to want to check out.
Working on leveling up? Then pay attention.
Pay attention right now.
What's new in 2K23? This weekend, aboard the Goat Boat, it's Dunk Fest. Work with the community to reach the target number of dunks.
Trust me, they can't bottle away. I'm ballin'. Bronson, Hollis, star 9.
In the city, it's the Chips Ahoy Weekend Bonus, where you can compete for a 1 million VC bonus. Speaking of the city, we can't forget about the theater, because starting today, there's a new schedule of events. There's State Farm.